I don't play for money. Never have, never cared for it, to be honest with you. Um, yeah, would give it up just to play this game. So I yeah. So I allow that to the business people to say what it's worth, what they're supposed to give a quarterback of my play, a person of my play, leader of my play, I guess you can say. And for me, it's about, as I said, control. I can control and handle that part, and the rest will take care of itself.
Because we're going to win. And when we win, our coaching staff is going to get rated and people are going to come after our coaches because we're going to win. Because we're going to win. And when we win, our coaching staff is going to get rated and people are going to come after our coaches because we're going to win. Because we're going to win. And when we win, our coaching staff is going to get rated and people are going to come after our coaches because we're going to win. Because we're going to win. And when we win, our coaching staff is going to get rated and people are going to come after our coaches because we're going to win. Because we're going to win. And when we win, our coaching staff is going to get rated and people are going to come after our coaches because we're going to win.
Yo, JB the Cowboy fan, and yes, sir, I'm back with another one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to my subscribers. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to my new subscribers. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all. I just want to talk a little bit about, get my little reaction on, the preseason game. I still didn't see no, real prioritizing the run game with Shoddy. The defense, I really can't judge that either because I said they played decent for a preseason game, in spots here and there. But, what's crucial about that is we had a lot of our starters on defense and they had their backups in on defense. So I don't know how that's gonna look when we get in the regular season, but my thing is on the coaches. And this coaching staff, to me, first of all, you got Brian Schottenheimer, who's never been a head coach. He didn't even call plays when he was with us. Now we got a first-time head coach getting ready to call plays. I'm talking about, when I say get ready, I'm talking about a real game because these preseason games, bro, he looking like he a fish out of water. You know what I'm saying? Being the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys, bro. This ain't no, I don't know. And then on top of that, who was that? Clayton Adams, our offensive coordinator. This is his first time calling plays. So we got an offensive coordinator, first time being an offensive coordinator with Clayton Adams, and this is the first time he calling plays. We got a head coach, first time head coach, who didn't even call plays when they were with us. Never called plays as a head coach. Then we got Matt Eberflus on the defense, defensive coordinator, and they kicked his ass up out of Chicago.
In 70 years of coaching at all three levels, I've never seen dysfunction that cost a team an opportunity to win the game.
Wow.
Obviously, he's got a rookie quarterback, and different teams do it different way. I handle clock management and timeouts. Sometimes the quarterback and the coach does it. Sometimes the coach has a coach in the box talking to him about clock management. But when Eberflus saw that they were off track and there was dysfunction, he should have called timeout. He says he wanted to communicate to the rookie quarterback to throw an out route, stop the clock, then call the timeout.
They did not.
That was never communicated.
The communication was off.
Regardless of what the chain of command was, Eberflus has the ability to say, call timeout.
Call timeout.
They were saying, shoot, he was the first head coach ever in Chicago Bears history to fire a coach in mid-season. He was the first one. So what the fuck does tell you about our coaching staff? They say this guy Matt Eberflus had poor player evaluation, bad in situational football, poor clock management. They said this dude completely had lost the locker room. He had players like arguing face to face, about to ready to jump on this guy. And this is we got a defensive coordinator, man. First time coach calling plays as a head coach. First time OC. First time OC calling plays for the first time. I mean, in that atmosphere, because he says Brian Schottenheimer said something about I'm gonna play a clip. The clip that I got when he talking about we're gonna win. And other teams are gonna come get our coaches. It was during that press conference. He said some things about what he's doing with the coaches. But I'm saying this was before preseason started. Y'all remember when he said that shit? So we got these coaches, and when they get into a preseason, this is what you showing that other teams are going to come take them from us. Man, please, I'm gonna play a couple clips, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Of when Eberflus was with Chicago, and the different reports of what he was doing there. You know what I'm saying? Why some of them was glad he was gone. But it's just kind of crazy to me that how he was talking that shit about having his coaches to where other teams want to go. You know what I'm saying? Take them off our team. It's like it's not looking that good, bro. It's not looking that good. Let's go.
New coaching staff with a lot of young guys who don't know each other, have not known each other. What's been the challenges and the progress you've seen in them, John?
One thing that we pride ourselves on doing as a staff, and when I say the staff, talking about myself and the coordinators, we always want to coach the coaches. We look for opportunities for the younger coaches to get up and
Hold on, Brian. So who coaching you? Boy.
in front of position groups and lead meetings and do things, and we give them projects all the time because we're going to win. And when we win, our coaching staff is going to get rated and people are going to come after our coaches because we're going to win. And so the thought is you develop the guys in the building that you believed in enough to hire and bring here and begin to talk about your culture and your vision and things like that. And then you give them opportunities to watch them teach and watch them run the defensive back room or the linebacker room. And then you give them feedback. And that feedback sometimes is criticism. Hey, do this better. But a lot of times it's more, well, what were you thinking? Like, for example, Clayton today, he's not a young coach, but him calling plays today, at the other end of the field, like he's never called plays before. So I asked him how it went. He said, man, did good.
Hold up. That's what we talking about, Clayton Adams. He's our offensive coordinator, and he trying to get him to learn how to call plays. This guy never called plays before. So what is going to be Clayton Adams' job? Let's be real. What's the purpose? What's going on with that shit?
But I got messed up on one. Would have been a timeout. Would have been a timeout. But I think we're always trying to develop everybody, and we've got some tremendous young coaches, and what they bring in energy and juice. We want to reward that energy and juice that they bring every day by giving them valuable football knowledge that makes them a better coach, more seasoned in fundamentals, better with scheme, better understanding. And I think that's a huge part of the position I sit in, to make sure you're always developing your staff from top to bottom.
I don't know. I really don't believe in this guy. I'm sorry. I don't believe in his staff. We hurting real bad at cornerback. I mean, we just picking people up off the street. We're picking people up from third and fourth string off other teams. That run game, he still haven't really shown to me really that they're going to really run the ball. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm gonna listen to we're gonna play a couple clips of what these Chicago Bear people were talking about with Matt Eberflus when they wanted his ass up out of there.
We got some breaking news from the NFL where the Chicago Bears have fired their head coach, Matt Eberflus. That's the latest from our NFL insider, Jonathan Jones. Offensive coordinator Thomas Brown will take over for the rest of the season. It closes the book on Eberflus after 3 seasons and a 14-32 record in Chicago. That final defeat came on Thanksgiving Day yesterday in Detroit. We all saw it, where there was some costly clock management in the final seconds that cost the Bears a chance to at least tie and maybe a win there against Detroit. More of this, want to bring in Jonathan Jones and JJ. A lot of us thought yesterday there was frustration after what we saw in that clock management there, leading to that loss. There's 6 in a row. Your thoughts on this news this morning?
Brandon, it's not a surprise, right? It's really, really hard to lose that way, and not just lose that way on Thanksgiving Day, but to have lost the way that they have the previous 2 games, right? Like, that's critical to logic. That they didn't handle it the right way. They go,
bro. Now we got this guy over here. He's gonna lead our defense. I don't know about y'all, bro, but I don't see this coaching staff being top notch, ready to go up against Philadelphia Thursday night, bro. We're gonna see. Let me play another clip, man. Let me play one more clip of this guy.
Well, today we're getting reaction from former Bears head coach Matt Eberflus for the first time since he was fired. In a statement, he says, in part, quote, "I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to the players for all of their effort, dedication, and resilience. What I'm most proud of was the way you carried yourself both on and off the field and have represented the Bears organization with class in the community. To the fans, thank you for your support and your passion. I will always have a deep appreciation for the Bears organization and the city of Chicago." This is the first time the Bears have ever fired a head coach in the middle of a season.
Wow.
The final straw appears to have been poor clock management that led to the team's loss in Detroit on Thanksgiving Day.
When things go well, I credit the players before I credit the coaches. This is the NFL. When things go poorly, I also look to hold players accountable. They just have not been on the same page with this staff over the course of the first 12 games of the season.
Matt Eberflus finishes his Bears coaching tenure with 14 wins and 32 losses. Most fans...
Wow. This guy was 14 and 33. Are you kidding me? Come on, man. Their display in these first 2 preseason games, it's probably going to be repetitive in this 3rd preseason game. They got to get better at coaching. I just don't know how far we're going to go with this lineup at coaching. What we got, defense, offense. My goodness, bro. I don't want to put a little. I mean, I had thoughts. I wanted to speak about Joe Milton, but I mean, what's the point? What's the point? I had made my videos about this guy and Brian Schottenheimer when they got hired and when they traded for Joe Milton. You know, once again, Dak friendly hire on coaching and a Dak friendly goddamn competition. Man, y'all give me y'all thoughts. Let me know what y'all think about this coaching staff we got. Because to me, it's garbage if you ask me. Yo, this is JB the Cowboy fan. I appreciate y'all for listening to me. Like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go, Cowboys.
I'm glad. I will tell you this. If there's a human breathing that I've ever met that I'm proud that took advantage of me financially, I'm proud it's the one sitting to the right. And Dak.
More people get to look at our brand and get to look at us, which at the end of the day benefits all of us. So my job is just play on the field and ignore all the rest of the noise.